Chapter 2. Why, how, what? Why are you doing what you are doing? Now there is an anecdote I want to share with you, and the story goes like this. At a beer manufacturing company, a new CEO joined and was busy taking over the reins from the outgoing CEO. Suddenly, the new CEO asked, "Hey, why do we have this unusual beer distribution process?" The outgoing CEO said, "Well, I never noticed anything unusual. What is it?" The new CEO said, "Look, on the first 3 days of the week, which is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the beer is distributed to the distributors who are at a far-off locations. On the fourth day, which is Thursday, it is a holiday. And on Friday and Saturday, the beer is distributed to the distributors in the nearby locations. Sunday again is a holiday. Why this unusual pattern?" The outgoing CEO pondered for a moment and said, "I don't know, but I'm in touch with my predecessor. If you think it is important, I can ask him." The new CEO said, "Yes, it's imperative for me to know. It's important." At that point of time, the outgoing CEO called up his ex-boss and shared the issue. The ex-CEO thought for a moment and said, "Well, I don't know, but I'm in touch with my predecessor. If it's important, I can ask him." The outgoing CEO looked at the new CEO and the new CEO nodded, "Yes, I must know the reason." The ex-CEO responded that my predecessor lives in a farmhouse on the outskirts of the city. He is now 92 years old and we have to go to his place to understand the reason. They all decide that on the following Sunday, they will go to the ex-CEO's place. And to cut a long story short, come Sunday, these three people, the new CEO, the outgoing CEO, and the ex-CEO, go to the ex-CEO's place. Old man welcomes them over a couple of mugs of beer. He said, "Yes, gentlemen, what brings you here?" They shared their predicament. And then the old man replied, "Is that it? Such a simple question, you have come all the way just to know this?" Now these three people were a little wondering that why this old man is asking this kind of a question, and they said, "Yes, this is what we need to know." The old man replied, "Well, it's very simple. When horses go and deliver the beer at a far-off location, it is but obvious that they get tired. So we give them rest on the fourth day, which is Thursday. Friday, Saturday, we send them to the nearby locations, as they have a long journey from Monday onwards. But why do you ask such a simple question?" Now these three men looked at each other in amazement and said, "My goodness, we have been using trucks for last 20 years. Though the horses were replaced by the trucks, no one questioned this particular process. The why was missing." Ask yourself how often we get into a rut. In our pursuit to achieve so many things, we become so robotic and we fail to ask questions. Why do we do what we do? And let me give you some food for thought as you listen to me. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Why are you doing what you are doing? Well, if you ask me, if the why is clear, the how will automatically happen. Energy and enthusiasm will drive the how, but the key is why. And I want to share something which I learned from Simon Sinek, a British-American author, a motivational speaker, and a marketing consultant. He's also the author of a couple of books, including the bestseller Start With Why and How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action. He propagates the golden circle, which is an interesting alternative perspective to existing assumptions about why some leaders and organizations have achieved such a disproportionate degree of influence. The core is why. It's not what or how. All the companies know what they do. It is irrespective of their market size, their marketplace, and their product category. Most organizations on this planet also know what is their unique selling proposition and how are they different. However, very few organizations come up with a clear purpose or meaning, or to simply put, why do they do what they do? Why here means their belief, their core, their purpose. I have met so many entrepreneurs, wannabe consultants, or startup founders, and it pains me when people start something just to make money. I'm not saying earning money is bad, However, is that the purpose of your organization? Money is always a byproduct. And people ask me, what is it I do? I don't tell them that I'm a professional speaker or an author or what my organization does. I simply say, I make an attempt to make successful people more successful. To me, every individual I meet is successful, though with the varying degrees of success. And every time I speak in front of people, I see an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. As I narrate this audiobook to you, I see an opportunity to make a difference into the life of the listeners of this book. And I firmly believe money is the byproduct of the services provided. Money follows talented people. Let me repeat, money follows talented people.